Sport is superstition, science, family, drama, love, theatre. It's everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for sports fans. That's Betr. Gamble responsibly.
NBA fans are in for a mega treat on Christmas Day with 5 bumper games. So let's get straight into the festive mood as we welcome back our two-time All-Star, Carlos Boozer. Welcome, Carlos.
Hey, thanks for having me back, guys.
Well, we're going to start with you, James. Now, we've got the first game here, Knicks and the 76ers. What are you knocking out of this clash?
Well, this is such a great setup, Dicko, for Christmas Day because you just love to see the Knicks fans be disappointed on Christmas. You hate to see that, don't you? I'll tell you that much. No, but I want the Sixers to get a nice, delicious, big serving of one Will Barton, an athletic wing. Can I get a present for this Sixers team? I just want one athletic wing who can get out there on the break, get them some easy transition points. It's like the one thing that team's really lacking is just sort of that weird athletic wing who can play a bit of defense, fill it up when needed. They've got Tobias Harris, they've got PJ Tucker. These are older, sort of bigger wings. I just sort of need that other guy. You can play next to Harden, next to our man Tyrese Maxey, and away we go. That's what Santa should bring the Sixers for me. That's what I want in this clash. I want them to make the move right now, Dicko. Let's see it happen.
Geez, you brought some energy early. Carlos, now, Knicks or the 76ers for you?
Yeah, I'm going with the upset. I think Santa Claus is going to bring an incredible, enthusiastic Julius Randle. I think he has one of his best games on Christmas night, goes home after the win, gets a great big present from his family, enjoys a great meal after a big win against the Sixers.
Now, don't be fooled on this one, Carlos. I am sitting next to Santa Claus with a red beard, but in this one, for the present side of things, the Mavs or the Lakers, which one are you going with?
I'm going with the Lakers in this one. Obviously, we all love Luka Magic. He's been on fire this season, but I've been kind of watching the Lakers in this trend of how AD's been picking up his play. LeBron's picking up his play as well, even though he's always pretty much great. Russell Westbrook can settle into that role off the bench very nicely. I know they're lacking some perimeter shooting a little bit in Laker land, but I like how their 3 stars are playing. I think the Lakers find a way to win this game.
All right, Santa, Mavs or the Lakers?
I just love the Mavs, you know that. This is how we go. But I reckon, like Carlos hit on a really great point there, both of these teams need Santa to bring them a shooter. Like just one of them just to hang out, just a dead-eye shooter for both these teams. That'd solve a lot of their problems. I'd say Eric Gordon floating around. You can probably go get him for cheap off Houston. Santa, chuck that in his sack and away we go. But I think the Mavs will be good in that one.
Oh, I love your analogies as you throw. All right, now the Celtics and the Bucks. James, where are you leaning?
I'm going to have to go probably on Christmas. Look, what a great matchup this is. You've got the greens. I love the green colour. It's Christmassy. It's very Christmassy. What the Bucks need for this Christmas is they need a shiny new Jay Crowder. He's not that new. He's been around a while, but he's exactly what they need. There's been a 3-team trade that's been sort of talked about the last few weeks or so. They need another big wing once they get Jinglin' Joe Ingles. Talk about jingle bells there, Dicko, yes. Right there. We need him back soon enough. Bit of a Christmas carol for you. But they actually need a couple of big wings. If they go get Jay Crowder, and if they have Joe Ingles back later in the season, they are laughing. But these are the 2 best teams in the NBA. I'm probably going to be leaning towards the Bucks on Christmas. I just think they have just that big game sort of momentum behind them. And Giannis is absolutely flying, obviously. But give me a shiny new Jay Crowder for Christmas. Chuck that in your Santa sack and away we go. Let's go Bucks.
So, mate, your Santa sack is absolutely chockers already, and we've just started this segment. All right, now, Carlos, he's going with the Bucks. Are you leaning to the Celtics?
I'm actually leaning to the Bucks as well. I think the Bucks. I think this is a great matchup, like James said. These are the 2 best teams, not only in the Eastern Conference but in the entire league right now. I'm going on a limb, giving you a little insight. I think whoever wins this matchup in the Eastern Conference Finals is going to come out and win the NBA championship this year. I think it's going to be a great game on Christmas. And for the Bucks, they need a completely healthy roster. They haven't had a full healthy roster all season. They start the season off without Middleton. Now they get him back, and now Drew Holiday is out. So the hope is that they can have Chris Middleton healthy, have Drew Holiday healthy, obviously have the big fella Giannis healthy, and the rest of that squad. If that happens, I got the Bucks on Christmas.
All right, I'm going to stick with you, Carlos, on this one. So we've got the Warriors and the Grizzlies up next. Now, like a turkey, who's stuffed in this one?
Ooh, that's a good one, too. That's going to be a great game on Christmas. I'm going to be right in front of my TV with all my fixings, just watching the game. I love Steph Curry. I think he's on fire. I think Klay Thompson is coming along as well. I'm kind of worried about the Grizzlies' health. The Grizzlies need everybody to be healthy. Maybe they get Bane back. Maybe they get Brooks back. They kind of been banged up with big fella Jackson in and out the lineup. I'm going with the Warriors. I just don't see the Warriors losing on Christmas Day.
Well, your Santa sack is stuffed. What about your stocking? Who are you going to put in your stocking, the Warriors or the Grizzlies?
How about we pop the young guys from the Warriors in the stocking? They need those guys to step up big time because this season is kind of just really, I don't know, quite mediocre from the reigning champs. They're young guys like Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, and James Wiseman. He's been down in the G League. Like, they're just trying to get him some run, just trying to teach him how to play basketball properly, Dicko. So, look, I think, maybe a instructional DVD for James Wiseman to be a good one, something like that. How to pass out of the post. Carlos will probably teach him a couple of things about that as well, I'd say. But I'd go with Carlos here. I think the Warriors probably would be a little bit too strong, but that's a great matchup. Like, that's awesome. Jaren Jackson Jr. is absolutely flying, blocking everything in sight. If Rudolph tries to, knock down that door, Jaren Jackson just swatted away. That's how much he's blocking at the moment. It's great. But I'd have to go the Warriors with Carlos.
All right, Saucy Santa, we're going to wrap this up with you, the Nuggets and the Suns.
Well, all the Nuggets need for Christmas is just health. Did you know, they've just not played any games together, basically. They're big three. You've got Jam and Jamal Murray. You've got Michael Porter Jr. You've got the big Joker. I think they've played 38 games in 2021. And they've played 12 this year. I'm like, can we just get them healthy and on the court at the same time? That's all I want for Christmas, just in general. Just nothing else. I'm fine. That's just, look, Santa can just roll down the chimney, just go, James, here you go. It's a healthy Nuggets team. I'm like, thanks, buddy. On your bike. I'm done. But I just want the Nuggets to win this one. I think they're going to be too big, too good for this Suns team. But I just want a healthy Nuggets team, Dicko. That's all I want. Just tee that up. Let's go.
Did you hear that, Carlos? He almost broke into a Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas. You could just see this guy on a roll. Now, Nuggets or the Suns with you? Who are you leaning towards?
Yeah, I'm Sam. I got the Nuggets just like James. I think the Nuggets, if they can be healthy come Christmas time, which is right around the corner, if they can be healthy, I think they'll blow the Suns team out. The Suns seem to be trending in a losing direction right now. They have a lot of internal stuff going on. I love this Nuggets team. I think the Joker is amazing. They got Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray has been coming on so strong since he's been back. So if they can be healthy, they'll get that Christmas wish.
Well, we can't wait for Christmas Day. It's going to be absolute beauty. Stick around because Carlos and James are going to go head-to-head in this weekend's The Big Call.
The betting brand for sports fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.